Talk to me. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King, of course. Well, before we get going, let me clear a few things up, okay? I do this for my community, okay? And they all know who they are. This is entertainment, and we do it for the love of the game. I don't do this to make money on YouTube or any other tube. All the money that we make, we pour it back into the studio. I already have a professional executive position in a major 500 company. So this is a hobby of mine. I've been playing horses for 50 years. I have an opinion. I stand on my opinion. I don't know what no other handicapper is doing or how they do it. And I mean no disrespect. But I believe in my process, in my methodology. No, he didn't just use the word methodology. I did. Hey, this is fun for me. And I know we're all good handicappers, but I know what I know. So again, I get a lot of comments and all that. And let me share this with you. The one thing about horse racing, or even sports betting, and I tell my sons this, don't ever take the fun out of it. If you make it necessary and it's something that you have to do, you're in the wrong game, quit, get out. Don't take the fun out of this. Just want to put that out there. All right? We all have opinions. We respect here in my community, in our community, we respect each other's opinion and the right to have it. Okay? Only one can win. So again, let's keep it classy. Let's keep it 100. Let's do it like that. Well. There's the Speed King. I'm decked out. You got that right. Heading down for 4 or 5 days. Valentine's Day. Those type of things going on with us. We're going down south, down in Florida somewhere, in Tampa, Clearwater. My boys are down there. My sponsorship group, Dr. K.O.D. and, of course, Dr. Raj. Them boys are out there smoking cigars and cognac, whatever else they're doing. But we're going down there this weekend, or actually today. And we're going to spend 4 or 5 days down there in Clearwater. So I want to get the videos out for sure. All right? I'm the Speed King. You know that already. My name, you already know it. Speed is what? King, as always. Subscribe, ring the bell, do those things that you do to support your Speed King. Clean like that. Anyway, Sunland Park on, oh my God. Sunland Park on Sunday. I got a horse over in the Sunland Park Derby that I love. The number 9, Caldera. Go listen to that video. But we're here to look at the Oaks race, okay? Of course, everybody's Oaks dreaming, right? The girls are back in town, of course. And I'm here with them. Race number 7 on Sunday at Sunland Park. The Sunland Park Oaks. Well, we're going a flat mile for $250,000. There's 50 points, 25, 15, 10, and 5, I believe, that is on the line for the first Friday of May. It's a full field of 7, and I have an opinion. And I'm going to be a homer here, ain't no doubt about it. But I just want to tell you this. The 7th race is the Oaks, okay? The 8th race is some kind of stake race. Let me see what it is, right? That I'm not even going to handicap. The Pepper Pride race. Hit the all button in your pick 3 in race 8. And race 9, you know I love Caldera. D. Wayne Lucas horse. So can you understand race 7, the Oaks, race 8, all button, race 9, Caldera, the number 9 horse. So again, I'm ready to do the Oaks. And I have a very, very strong opinion, and it starts with Mr. Asmussen. Race number 7 on the card, of course, is the Sunland Park Oaks. Going 1 flat mile. The girls are in town. No one loves fillies more than me. 250, a full field of 7. And my boy is in the house. My favorite trainer of all times outside of Bobby Franco is Steve Asmussen and Billy Mott. And he has Runnin and Gunnin. No, he didn't. The number deuce. Well, here is what's so beautiful about the 7th race. Just how I see it. My opinion. The right to have one in America. The number 2 horse at 3-1 looks like an overlay. I got this horse being 7-5. No, I'm telling you right now. 3-1 looks like a long shot. The number 2 horse, Runnin and Gunnin, is 3-1. He's got even pace numbers, and there's a ton of speed. This horse will be behind the back of the pack. And when they turn for home, he'll be coming home the fastest. I would be shocked. I mean, literally shocked if this horse don't blow by these horses. I know it's a big statement, but like I told you early, I read the, it's the way it is. I do what I do. Okay, lose, win, or draw. I stand on my opinion. I don't waver. I'm not a defensive bettor. I'm an offensive bettor. So when I have an opinion, I back it. How about that? The number 2 horse, y'all. I know Caldera is my best bet in the 9th race. You better jump on that. But in the 7th race, you want to talk about a pristine trip? Runnin and Gunnin, the number deuce. Unos dos. The number deuce is going to be behind all of them, right? As they start to wither and wither. This horse will be coming home the fastest. Well, Runnin and Gunnin is 3-1 on the morning line. Pace numbers are beautiful. Speed figures are beautiful. Hello. It's trained by my boy. That's right. Asmussen. I was betting Asmussen before he was Asmussen 25 years ago with horses like 50 Stars down at Sam Houston and Lone Star. Hello. But this Runnin and Gunnin, right? Listen, Douglas and Dixon Ann Farm, okay, by Gun Runner on the back end by Empire Maker, who was trained by Bobby Franco. This number 2 horse is trained so beautifully, or is bred so beautifully, by Gun Runner as the sire and the grandsire as Empire Maker. Hello, right? And Charity Bell is the sire? Yo, man, I like this horse, okay? And I think the jock is Jaraza Jr., who's about 100% with Asmussen. Only 2 starts, small sample. But I'm telling you right now, the only negative is lay 6 off on Runnin and Gunnin. And the reason I love this horse so much is not that she's a world beater. Now, let's say she's not Rachel Alexandra. But there's so much speed in this race. She's the only one that's going to be sitting. She should be sitting dead last in the field of 7. And just wait. And when they turn for home, do the Pat Day thing, go out to the middle of the track and run by them, because the last splits, the last 8th, the last 16th, she comes home faster than all of them. So unless somebody get away by 10 or 15 lengths, she should run these horses over. That's a fact. And earn 50 points for the first Friday in May. So Runnin and Gunnin is our top pick and double best bet on top of Caldera in the 9th race. Okay? She's just sitting in the perfect position in terms of who will be. I mean, I don't know the last time I've seen a race like this, where there's so much early speed and contention up front, where somebody can actually sit behind the other 6 horses like this, and when they turn for home in this mile race, angle out and just she's going to out-finish them all. To me, this horse is a lead pipe cinch. No, you didn't. I just said it. Shout out to my boy Daryl Darcy out there, Double D, just getting back from Vegas for sure. But I love the number 2 horse Runnin and Gunnin here at 3-1. Overlay. I did my database. I do fair odds. Y'all know what I am with my figures. You know where I am with my personal database, which I paid a ton of money for some 10 years ago, right? Not only this horse coming home is faster than everybody else. I mean, to me, I should just go sell the mortgage and push it all in. Running and gunning. I mean, providing that this kid does the right thing and sit behind these and track them and angle this horse out at the top of the lane coming home, he should outfinish these horses easily. The number 2, Running and Gunning. My best bet, 3 times over, Caldera, who I love in the 9th race. This one I love twice as much, Running and Gunning. Now again, I'm not a defensive player. I'm an offensive player. I like what I like. I have an opinion. I plant my flag. That's what it is. Okay? If I'm going to go down with your opinion. Okay? Always. Other people, respect what they do, but always bet your opinion. And I'm going to bet my opinion. And to me, Running and Gunning should beat these horses down. Number 2 horse, our best bet, times 5 over Caldera, who I love in the 9th race. So in the 7th race, the number 2 horse in the pick 3, 8th race with the number 9. Maybe you want to throw another couple in. But that's why I love the number 2 here. In the Sunland Oaks, for sure. Asmussen. Our second pick, well, it even gets better. He has Enchanting. Who? Asmussen, right? Guess who bred and owned this one? Winchell Thoroughbreds. Well, you better pay attention to that one. It's something to get beat by Asmussen because Asmussen beat you. The number 5 horse, again, bred and owned by Winchell, which is which is Asmussen, one of his top owners and breeders. Vasquez is in the yards. This 3-year-old is also by Gun Runner. On the back end by Sky Mesa. Has a better breeding than the number 2, Running and Gunning. So really, the only 2 horses I can use in here is the 2 and the 5. The 5 and the 2 is Asmussen all the time in the Oaks. Okay? Now, I don't know how good Enchanting is. 1 win from 2 starts. Elliott was up. Now we got Vasquez up. The speed figures are quite lower than the number 2, Running and Gunning. But fillies jump. And it's my boy, Asmussen. She's speedy, but she don't come home nearly as fast as Running and Gunning, the number 2. That being said, fair enough. Give me the 2 Asmussen horses in this race, number 7, the Sunland Oaks Stakes, for 50 points. Give me the 2 and the 5 here. I don't care who run 3rd and 4th. It's only a 7-horse field. But I still think the number 2 horse of the 2 Asmussens should crush them. Now, am I going to let the other Asmussen, the number 5, Enchanting, beat me? Never. So what is the play? I'm going to play a pick 3. Maybe I'll look at the race before and play a pick 4. But I can give you my pick 3 right here. 7th race, I'm going to go 2-5 with all in the 8th race. I'm not even going to handicap that race. Just hope the race fall apart and I get a number. Back to the number 9 horse, which is Caldera, the Lucas horse, in the 9th race, which is the Derby. Okay? So it's going to be 2-5 with all with 9. That's me. And then I'm going to go ahead and play the 2 with all with 9. Then I'm going to bang a lot of money on the number 2 horse, Running and Gunning. And then when I get to the 9th race, if I'm alive, okay, fine. If not, I'm going to push money in on the 9. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. There is your Oaks. You're saying, who is your 3rd pick? Well, Bob Baffert's got the number 4 horse, May Sam. whatever. Is he the horse to beat? Yeah, he has the fastest number in the race, 9-5 on his way to 6-5. I can't pay my mortgage, but there's not a man alive that can pay his mortgage at 6-5. Whatever. If he wins, he wins, right? I want value when I bet my $2, right? And so my second pick here would be the number 3 horse, Pink Pacific, right? G Cross is doing it. Got my boy Tracy Herbert's in the arms. I like that kid, right? I would be shocked if he can win, but I don't care. Because I don't think they could beat the 2 horse because of the race flow, because of how the race, in my mind, sets up when I do what I do. Methodology. There he goes with that methodology stuff. I think the 2 horse should sit behind all of them, down the backstretch in the flat mile, turn for home, and go out, and there's no one that has splits coming home faster than the 2 horse. This horse should be 7-5 according to my fair odds in my database. And I trust the process. I trust my numbers. I've been doing this a long time. And I know people like, who do you think he is? I'm just telling you, we all have opinions. And that's my opinion. I think the 2 horses head over heels here. But if you think I want to leave the other Asmussen off my ticket, never. Number 5. So in the 7th race, 2-5. I'll use that with all in the 8th race. Back to the 9. If Caldera's that good, God bless her, whatever. So I'm going to go 2-5 with all with 9. I'm going to punch that 2 or 3 times. I'm going to come back with the 2 horse Runnin and Gunnin with all with 9. I'm going to punch that a few times. And then I'm going to go up top in the 7th race on the number 2 horse to win right on the snoz. And then I'm going to go to the 9th race and put money on the number 9 horse to win right on the snoz. Hey, I believe what I do. I believe my process. Hey, I ain't. And again, there's greater handicappers than me, I guess. I have no idea what they're doing, what they're saying, because I don't have time to do my own stuff. I respect them. That's my opinion in this year's Sunland Oaks. I think the number 2 horse, Runnin and Gunnin, is a lead pipe cinch. The only one that scares me is that one that's a cut below that happens to be my boy Asmussen enchanting the number 5. So I'm going to give him a play in a couple of my pick 3s, but I think the number 2 horse is sitting on go-go. Just wait for the stretch, and you'll outleg them all down the lane. What am I, some sort of genius here? That's the deal here, folks. Sunland Park, Mr. Lopez, Mr. Paco. We love the number 2, Runnin and Gunnin. 2-5, Asmussen, with the number 3, 3rd, and Bob Baffert, 9-5 on his way to 6-5, 4th. Okay? If he wins, God bless him. I can't pay my mortgage with no 9-5 on his way to 6-5 because it's Bob Baffert. Bad for the game, if you ask me. Just a man opinion here in America. Runnin and Gunnin, lead pipe cinch, times 3. I'm pushing it in on him. 2-5-5-2, 7th race, Kentucky Oaks, 50 points on the line. My name is Wayne Bolden. You have a big opinion. As always, it's my money. I might as well bet it accordingly.